All right, Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rahahakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's the brother Ezra here with the Pittsburgh GMS camp coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, Lord willing, this is edifying. And I saw a post. Hold on one second. All right, kind of like I was saying, I had saw a post, or it was a repost that Apostle Harry did, okay, of videos entitled Trucker Strike Will Happen. And one of the brothers had posted it, okay, and Lord willing, I'm just going to do a quick response, okay, of what's definitely coming is a famine, okay. Now, a famine's coming. Okay, and some people will be destroyed, okay, and die through famine and through the sword and the different calamities that are coming upon this place. But the elect will be defended, okay. And we've been warning, people, through the Spirit, okay, our apostles for 30 plus years, and the rest of the brethren through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua have been warning people that this is coming. But until it hits them, then will they know a prophet, then shall it be known that a prophet was among them, okay. But in the meantime, it is what it is. Now, let's get the scriptures here in 2nd Ezra, okay? 2nd Ezra 15:5, or in the Apocrypha says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction." Okay, so that's what the Most High is bringing. The famine is just one aspect of what's coming to this place. Okay, it says here, "For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their fruitful works are fulfilled." Okay, so especially here in America, Babylon the Great. Okay, the scriptures say, "Woe unto the bloody city." Okay, her sins have reached unto heaven. Roughly paraphrasing. I may be mixing two. Let me see here. Revelation 18. And this is speaking of Babylon, okay? 18 and 4. "And I heard a voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities." Okay? And so that's speaking of when the elect are saved in the chariots, okay? The Lord's going to say, "Come up hither," okay? With that great shout, he's going to call his elect, okay, up into the chariots. And I think there was another one too, but I'm just going to leave that one where it is. All right. 2nd Ezra 15:49. I'll probably just read a lot of these off of the list. Okay. It says, "I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death." Okay. So these things are a part of the formula. Okay, a part of the mixture of the cup of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that's going to be poured out without mixture. Okay, ultimately the final swig of that is going to be the nuclear missiles. Okay, but it's a multi-layered drink. All right, so to speak. It has depth of flavor. Okay, roughly paraphrasing for those connoisseur brothers out there, man. It's got a depth of flavor to it, and the Most High is gonna allow you to sample that, man. He's going to give you a couple sips until finally he just lets you chug it down, okay? "You shall surely swallow down," okay, going into Esau, Edom, okay? "Those that were not meant to drink of the cup have surely drunken. Are you altogether he that shall not be punished? You shall surely drink. You shall drink and you shall become drunken with that wrath, that cup of wrath, man." That's what you Edomites got coming, okay? 2nd Ezra 16:18. Let's see if we want to get some more. 2nd Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils come? Okay, and Ezra was, he was asking these questions because he saw the destruction that came, and he knew it wasn't really no escape from it, that without Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he will be through, and such a great calamities are going to come upon the earth that if Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not with you, you're going to get swept up in that flood, okay? And those of the elite that escape the coming destruction and so on and so forth will be hunted down by the elect, and they will be put into captivity, okay? They'll be the first fruits of slavery, okay? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So for a long time, certain things were coming down the pipeline, or certain things were available at a reduced rate, 5 for 5s, or 2 for 5s, 2 for 4s, 4 for 4s, and so on and so forth. And okay, with this trucker delivery system, whatever you want to call it, okay, if it comes to a halt, all of that's going to halt as well. And not only those deals, but just normal everyday foods, okay, because we're heavily dependent on these infrastructures to eat right now. Okay, that's all by design, by the design of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and these elites set it up that way too, to where they could force a chip upon you. See, they don't do anything just to do it, what they say about Big Worm and Friday. Name one nigga in the hood that play like that. Big Worm ain't had that gun just to have that gun and look cool. He was gonna kill them niggas, and he tried to whack them niggas. And that's what he's doing. He ain't just banned gardens and banned the catching of rainwater and all these different things in different states. He ain't just do that just for fun, just to look crazy or whatever the case. He did that because he wanted you to be dependent on him, so that when he pull the stool from under your ass, you can fall and hit the ground, okay? And then you come to him, with your ass bone broken, you come to him asking for some help, Hopefully that analogy was, sometimes I make weird analogies, but anyway, hopefully that made sense. All right, so yeah, and even with all this stuff coming, people are still not going to turn to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They're still going to be proud. Okay, read some more here. 2nd Ezra 16 and 22. Oh, there was some more. Oh, it's a lot. Yeah. It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Right? See? This is what's coming. Okay, it's all just building up to this. Look, this ain't even gonna be the end. When people die from the famine and the hunger, and them that escape the hunger shall get killed by the sword. That ain't even gonna be the end of it. That's just a part of Jacob's trouble. The end is when the nuclear missiles hit. It says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. Already you hear different quarantines and checkpoints being set up in places like Canada and I think somebody told me today Argentina. Let me see. I don't know if I can find any news on it. I think it's COVID related. Yeah. So this came out on March 28, 2020. It says, Quebec to add checkpoints, forbid non-essential travel to 8 regions. And this was back in March. Okay. So now with the cases of COVID supposedly surging, okay, through the roof, all right, they're going to set up checkpoints, and your travel is gonna be restricted. So there's a lot of stuff going on. These truckers is gonna go on strike. Okay, they're gonna keep locking stuff down. Biden ain't with the bullshit. He's with the bullshit, but you know what I mean. Biden ain't playing around with this COVID thing, because that was a big part of his campaign, was that Trump downplayed the virus. And so when he is going to tighten down. You better make sure you got that mask up, nigga. And so on and so forth, man. But this is a part of the globalist agenda, man. This is what they're going to do. This is what they want to do to implement control upon you, man. You see? So yeah, man. Hey, look, famine is coming. Okay? And we're seeing a glimpse of it being, this is one of the ways that it will come into play, man. It's by these truckers striking, okay? Or whatever the case may be, man. We rely heavily on truck deliveries, okay, to receive our goods here in America, Babylon the Great. All right. Here. 2 Ezra 16:34 says, "In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine." Okay. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 39:29, "Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance." Sirach 40:9 says, okay, 40:8, "Such things happen unto all flesh, both man and beast, and that is sevenfold more upon sinners. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood." Okay? So that's what's coming, okay, upon this earth. Okay, so now we're going to get the flip side, okay, a few scriptures on the flip side of what's going to happen, okay, for the elect's sake, or what's going to happen to the elect. Because like the scriptures say, my servant shall eat, right? And I'm not going to make this too long, Lord willing. I'm just going to get a few more. Job 5:20 says, "In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword." Okay, matter of fact, let's get up above this. Job 5 and let's go to the whole chapter. And 17, "Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High correcteth. Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty." You see, and that's what we go through now, in this truth. The Lord chasten us, okay, to prepare us for the things that's coming. It says, "For he maketh sore and bindeth up. He woundeth and his hands make whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee." And 7 represents the number of completion, okay? So that's a complete number of times will he deliver you from the troubles. "In famine he shall redeem thee from death." See? "My servant shall eat," right? "And in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue. Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shall not sin." Okay. So anyway, that was the point on that one. Okay, the elect will be defended. Okay, the elect will be defended during the time of famine and death, and so on and so forth. So let's see. Psalm 33. Okay, and 19 says, "Behold, the eye of Yahweh is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver their soul from death, and to keep them alive in famine. Our soul waited for the Most High. He is our help and our shield." You see? So that's pretty much, what's going on right there, man. It's pretty much plain, okay? If you have a fear for the Most High, okay, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, then he can deliver your soul from death and to keep you alive in famine. Okay, I guess I'll get this. Let's see here. End it off here. Scripture say, Isaiah 33:6 says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Most High is his treasure." Right. So, fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, okay? Try to the best of your ability to keep the commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Pray that He take not His Holy Spirit away from you. Okay, that He may keep you. Continue to follow the examples that He's given you on the earth, the elders and the apostles, the great millstone on down. Okay. And hey, man, the famine. Lord willing, the famine doesn't affect you. And we make it on them chariots, man. All honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rahal HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. These blessings and salutations to the hopefully elect. With that, we'll say Shalom.